So let's move on to class. So last class we discussed about what is Maven and what is the advantage of Maven, and so with the Maven what we can do. Okay, so mostly it is packaging. So we go for build tools and all. Mostly we are going for packaging your project. If you want to package your project, we need to use any one build tool. So whether it is Maven or whether it is Ant and all. So already you see something, right? And so we can build, we can compile the code, we can generate this, we can compile the source code and generate the documentation and packaging var or jar and all same. So these all are very simple only. Now if you go to here and so here last class we see what is difference. These are the repositories, local repository, central and remote. We'll see that one. And local repository how it works, central and all we'll see. Now these are the build life cycle. So these are very important. And so mostly interview they are asking so Maven life cycle, Maven build life cycle. And so there is some life cycle available, that is commands only. Mostly they are asking Maven, so life cycle. So if we click on this is the official website, and this is the official website, and mostly they are asking this one build life cycle Maven phases. So these are the some life cycle Maven commands: validate, compile, test, package, verify, install, deploy. So default Maven lifecycle. Mostly we are working with these commands only. So 99% we are working with these commands only. So validate means right, what is the purpose of where is this? Right. So what is the purpose? We need to package, right? We have a project. If you want to package your project, we need to do something. So how it will work? For example, so this is my project source code and all. Now I hope everyone know what is GitHub and all. Now see here, git github.com. So if you go here, if you click on any project, so if you click on any project, for example, I am selecting branch name. So these are the many files. If you click on SRC, so under SRC there is a see here service file, web application, there is images, JSP file, web INF. In real time also we can see same structure, but we can see many files. That's it. Apart from this, there is no change. And so here we can see one or two files. But if you see real time, we can see many files. And these are the project, and we have many files. If you want to deploy this code, this is the source code, and if you want to deploy this source code to any server, whether it is Samcast server, WebLogic server, JBoss server, Jetty server, any server, and directly we are not going to copy and we are not going to paste it. It won't work. So that servers and all mostly it is supporting some artifact files, right? So yesterday we discussed, right, what type it is expecting, whether it is var file, whether it is jar file, and right, artifact files means it is expecting something, directly copy and paste it won't work, servers. So first we need to generate, for example, you want to courier, right? I want to courier 10 items, small items. So if you go courier center or anywhere, so what they will ask first? Okay, please pack these all items in single item, right? Got it? So same like here also. So these are my source code. The many files we can see here. And if you want to deploy any server, it won't support. So as it is, first the servers and all, we need to give some proper format. So now mostly we are going to generate some var jars and years and all. It will support. Now see here artifact files, whether it will var file or it is jar file or it is er file. Okay. Java mostly we are following this pattern only, and so .NET people they are following so some of right, different format they are following. Okay, so now see here, this is now if you go here, these are the phases. Now I am going to do same thing, validate. Validate means it is validating the project is correct or not, all necessary information is available or not. So for last class we discussed, right? So compare it to ant and maven. So ant means it won't generate any project structure, it won't generate any project structure. If you use maven, it will create entire project structure, you no need to worry, the structure and all automatically it is created by maven only. So that project structure and all. So now I created one project, right? Now all that structure is, so how it will work. See, validate the project is correct, or all necessary information is available in the particular folder. And if you use with the help of Maven, if you create any Java project, so it will generate some default folder directory structure as well. That and all it is validating. Now compile. Compile means like write source code. So I have a Java class. How we are compiling? So you have a Java class. I want to compile. For example, this is a test.java. So this is a code only. This is the developer written the code. Now we need to compile it whether we have syntax errors, so they are maintaining proper syntax, whether it is working or not. So it will generate compile the source code. Compile the source code. If you want to compile source code, so that case we are using, there is one command is there, compile command. Compile the source code of the project. Compile the source code. All Java classes converted to .class files, and if there is no errors, if there is no errors. Suppose if we have any error, even we are compiling, right? So YML file we are compiling, in Ansible we are compiling, and Kubernetes also we are compiling, and so shell scripting, Python, everywhere we need to compile. So once code is done, right? The same one. Now test. Test means compile the source code using the suitable unit test frameworks. There is many frameworks available in real time, and so they are using JUnit. They are mostly Java people using JUnit, Selenium, Selenium. There is next NUnit. There is if you come to here, what is this? Test frameworks. Frame Java code. So they are using so many tools. See here, JUnits, TestNG. We are using Selenium, and so see here, sir market into HTTP unit. So mostly real time first three we are using mostly. So Java people they are using JUnit, TestNG, or Selenium. These three so most popular. Most of the cases we are using these three only. These are the testing frameworks. So once code is developed, so for every Java class they are going to write one test class also, and for that so we are using this and all, Selenium or TestNG or JUnit and all. And apart from this, these all are based on their requirement, maybe they are changing these things also, but these are the frequently, mostly 99% we are using Java project for frameworks and all testing frameworks. We are using first three only, JUnit, TestNG, Selenium. TestNG, Selenium. Now just they want to check the, so right, once a code is developed, Java people developer they are developing the code, right? So developer develop the code, so they are writing the code. Once that is done, and so we are going to do some rate testing, that is JUnit. So one is checking positive scenario, positive scenario, positive, and one second in negative scenario. Negative means negative scenario. For example, positive means so for example, if you come to any true or false, for example, they given some input. If you give correct input, for example, I given like 2 plus 4, what is the output? They are expecting, they want to output 6 only. Suppose the negative scenario means they are giving 2 plus 5, so we are expecting one is positive scenario, one is negative scenario. They are testing two ways. So we are giving expected output 6 only. So now in this case it will fail. Now in this case it will fail. So now the test case is true only. అంటే ఒక పాజిటివ్ సినారియోలో టెస్ట్ చేయాలి, ఒక నెగిటివ్ సినారియోలో టెస్ట్ చేయాలి. సో వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్సెప్టింగ్ కరెక్ట్ వాల్యూ ఆర్ నాట్, వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్సెప్టింగ్ కరెక్ట్ వాల్యూ ఆర్ నాట్. సో this and all taking care by developer, you don't worry. Mostly we are using JUnit or Selenium or TestNG and all. So with the help of we are validating that code and all. So this is right, that is the test. And package, this is very important. Package, take the compiled code and packaging it in its distributed format such as jar file. So now we have code, right? Now this is the source code. Now try to understand. In real time also we are getting same only URL. And if you open any project means we can see many files. Now this is the source code src, entire project code. Now this code we are not going to copy and paste into other servers, right? We need to generate one format. We need to packaging main. How we are packaging? With the help of like this only. See here, package. In name itself we can easily understand. Package means group of files we are make it single file. And so whether that is jar file, war file or er file, that is nothing but packaging. Only compiled code. Without compile, can you generate the package file? No. Blindly remember, once code is compiled, if there is no errors, only then we are going to package the files. That is the basic point. Okay. Now verify. Run any checks on the result of the integration test to ensure quality and criteria of to met. So this is verify means right. So project means real time. There is QA people, quality assurance. Right. QA people and performance testing. Generally real time, manual testing, manual testing, and also performance performance testing, how the response is getting. This is very important. And there is a UAT testing, user acceptance testing. Many testing we are doing in so real time. Manual means so for example if they developed any page, first they are checking manually what are the input. So testing means that's nothing. For example, HDFC net banking means if you click on means this is testing. Testers what they will do? So they are giving customer ID, they are giving user ID, and they are giving different scenarios. They are testing. This is the manual testing. And so in also in real time we are using mostly automation also. Automation, automation testing. Testing means here they are using so mostly Selenium something they are using. Selenium testing. Okay, so they are using this one also. Now this is a manual. Manual, if you enter anything means a manual only. Some automation means for all this page they are writing one right. What is this? They are writing one classes, whether with the help of Java or Python. They are writing some code, and if you run that class, so that values manually it is entering into this field, and it is click on the continue button, and see here manually everything they are written in the code level. So for example, so this is the test 1 2 3, they are giving some value. After entering this user ID, automatically it will click the continuation button. Now see here, it is asking password. It is asking password. Automatically it is enter that some data and it is click on the login button. So like this, so some automation. This and all, so taking care by only testing team, you don't worry. So first they are testing manually, and so what is the response? Response means this is the server, right? So we deployed this code into server. Once deployed code into server, once deployed code into server, for example, even if you take this one, A1 HDF, right? So this is the performance. So this site hitting many people, right? How we are getting response? This is the banking sector is this is very sensitive, right? So transaction creating transaction that is amount is created debit and all. So if I give any input, how much time it will take response? Response means I need to get some, right? For example, I transfer some amount to one person. For example, it will take half an hour or 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes means we don't have any confirmation, right? Whether it is correctly credited or debit. So this is nothing but performance testing. How we are getting response and all. Mostly banking sector and all. This is very crucial, and mostly they are testing performance also. If you give input, how much time it will take response output. ఇప్పుడు నేను యూజర్ నేమ్ ఎంటర్ చేసి కంటిన్యూ బటన్ కొడితే ఎంత సెకండ్స్కి నాకు ఆటోమేటిక్గా ఇంకో పేజ్కి వెళ్తున్నది, ఇంకో ఫీల్డ్ అడుగుతుంది. So this and all taking care by, that is also separate team. Performance testing, that is load runner, they are using something, they are giving minimum this many request and how much time it will take to get response from the server. So the real time everything they are following. These are the terminology only. Once you join any organization and any project, so that case we can see all these words, we can hear all these words: manual testing, performance testing, UAT testing, automation testing. So there is many testing part also. And development means same only. If Java people they are developing Java code, .NET people they are developing .NET code, and so like that only. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? Hello? Clear, right? Now, so there is one more phase. Now see here one more phase. Install the package into the local repository for use as a dependency in the other projects locally. So generally if you use, there is three types of repositories, you know, right? So local repository, local, and central repository, and remote repository, remote repo. All are three types of. Now we'll see one by one. Anyway, I am going to install one by one. So local repository, central repository, remote repository. Now if you use verify install means, see here, install the package into the local repository. So local repository means, so by default we can see one directory in our local machine, that is nothing but .m2 directory. That is nothing but .m2 directory we can see. Once you installed Maven, in our machine, we can see one directory. What is that directory name? That is .m2 directory we can see in our machine. That is nothing but a local repository. Okay. Now I will show you that one. Next, last one is deploy. So once done in the build environment, copies of the final packages and to the remote repository for sharing the other developers and the projects also. I want to deploy, you know, right? So you have server. If you want to deploy, we need one server, right? So which file we are going to deploy? Only some package files. How we are deploying and all we are going to see. How we are deploying and all we are going to see. So these are the life cycle, guys. Just remember. And anyway, next 1 or 2 days mostly we are discussing these things, right? So we can easily understand. So validate, compile, test, package, verify, install, deploy. In interview 99% they are asking only this question. So can you explain Maven life cycle? If you are mentioning Maven in our resume, so if you mention Maven in our resume, and so they are asking so this question only. Can you explain Maven life cycle? So validate, compile, test, package, verify, install, deploy. Clear, guys? Anyone any doubt here? Now I will going to see practically how it will work. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now I am going to create. Yesterday I set up Maven, right? So if you want to set up Maven in our mission, first you need to download the zip file. So download Maven, download the zip file, and extract in our local in our mission and set path in the environment variable. That's it. Very simple steps only. So once you downloaded, go to my computer, and so go to properties, type env environment variables, edit the environment system environment variables, and click on environment variables. So here we need to give your local mission path, where is your Maven software available in our mission. So that's it. So mun underscore home or mun Maven underscore home, we need to give your Maven software in our local mission. This is not a exe file. This is the zip file. Just once you extracted, we are getting in our local some path, right? That path we need to add it. That's it. Apart from this, no need to do anything. Or else here also we can add it. If you want to add system variable, system means all users it is working. User variable means only particular user, my user, HP users only it will work. If I log in other user, it won't work. But if you add here, it will support all users. It will work all users. That is the only one point we need to remember here. So that's it. Now come to here. So once this is done, and so check whether Maven is properly working or not. Open, go to command prompt anywhere. That is your wish. Okay, anywhere. Just type MVN space hyphen hyphen version. That's it. Now before installing Maven, we need to do one more step also. Which software we need to install? For example, so before installing Maven, first I need one software, right? Which software?
Java.
Java. Yes, sir. Java is mandatory. Okay. So this is also very simple. No need to bother out installation and all. Just download the Java package from Google, the internet, and click on next, 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 next. Finish. That's it. And if you want to set a Java path also, same. Go to environment variable. Go to my computer. Right click and go to properties and go to type env environment variable. So right click, go to properties, env, env, environment variables, and here also environment variable, and here you can see somewhere so Java path also. So if you want to manually specific version of Java path, click on new Java underscore home. We need to give Java underscore home. We need to give that Java path. This is the path of Java software. Where is your Java software? Okay, JDK. So that and all, if you go here, if you go my computer and if you click on see program files, here we can see Java. See here, this is the JDK. We need to copy this path. That's it. Apart from this, no need to do. Once install the Java. But Maven and all, no need to install anything. That is the only zip file, extract and set the path. This is the path. This is the Java path. Okay. So and paste it. That's it. And second way also there is a path is there. If you click on edit button, now see here, here also we can see, here also we can see that is 30 here Java. Here also we can add it. See here program common variable and all, where you want to, suppose I want to add my Java, click on new, just paste it. Here no need to give name and all, directly we can copy and add it. That's it. Okay. So if it is not working, in case if it is not working, so that case we can add it. Okay, these are common only. Even if you Google it, we'll get a different ways. We can set the path. Now, so now how to create a sample Maven project? That is our so target. So let's go to here. Let's go to here. And once yesterday I installed it. Now go to here. Once you set up Maven and all, and we can see local repository. So local means here I showing .m2 directory. So this is the local this is the local repository. So mostly once you set up Maven in our mission, and so if you go somewhere, we can see this path .m2 directory. This is our local mission. This is the local means your mission, your computer only. So first go to my computer, go to C drive, and so go to users and click on logged in user, and here somewhere we can see .m2. So this is the local repository. That's it. So what is the purpose and all we'll see. So see here, here many things we can see. Already there is nothing is right. Now I am going to create one project. So that case also we can see something. Okay. This is your local repository. This is your local repository. .m2 local repository. So these are the mostly see Docker related, Docker, .NET related, .NET, AWS related, AWS. For every see here, every software we can see one dot, Minikube and all, SSH, Node, whatever softwares I installed. So these are the path. Where is path? Go to my computer, go to my computer, click on this, go to here C colon and C drive, and go to users and click on logged in user, and this is the path. This is my local repository. Maven under M2 we can see repository. Here we can see all jars and all dependency jars and all we can see here only. Dependency jars and all we can see here only. Okay. Now anyway, go to here. Now Maven is working fine. Java is also working fine. And how to create one sample Maven project. So if you want to create project, there is two types of projects. One is static project and one is web project. Now if you go here, I will share this one also. If you want to create a project manually, and so real time mostly we are not going to use this console and all command prompt. Real time mostly we are using IDs. I hope everyone know ID. So we are using IDs. IDs means we are using Eclipse. Mostly Java people they are using so Eclipse and so VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and earlier before Eclipse VS Code and all mostly they are using Notepad and Notepad plus plus, Notepad plus plus, and first starting they are using Notepad only before this Notepad. You know right what is difference between Notepad and Notepad plus plus and Eclipse VS Code. So these are the IDs. There is many options they added. So initial, if you go here, if you type Notepad, only Notepad. So we can see this is the only limited options. Now see here, file, edit, view and all. This is also same if you want to type anything. Mostly Java people, if you go 15-20 years back, that case they are using this one. Everything they are writing on the notepad and they are saving, they are compiling. Now, same way, if I open Notepad++, now see here some extra features we can see. Now see here, if we click on here, if we click on here, how many options we can see here? Both are same only, working nature same only, but they added many features. So this is compared to Notepad. Notepad++ is the advanced one. There is many options available, and we can format, we can copy, we can give some alignment and all, everything. But both are same only. Text for whatever you want, we can type it. Whatever you want, we can type it. Now ID is Eclipse mostly right. SAR also using so Visual Studio. If you click on Visual Studio, VS Code. Visual Studio, this is the VS Code. Now see here there is many lot of options. We can integrate a lot of plugins. We can add lot of plugins also. Plugin means if you want to work with Java plugin. If you want to work with .NET plugin. If you want to work with Salesforce plugin. If you want to work with Python plugin. If you want to work with so Node.js plugin. So this is compatibility. Whatever which technology you want to work, that these people they added many plugins. See here, this is the framework. This is the IDE. This is nothing but IDE. This is nothing but IDE. There is many features available, and mostly if you want to write in real time, developers 100% they are using IDEs only. They are not going to use nowadays like Notepad and Notepad plus plus, and so mostly they are using IDEs only IDEs. So Java people 100% they are using Eclipse, and .NET people mostly they are using this one VS Code, Visual Studio Code. This is actually uh, Microsoft product, right? Visual .NET. So they are going to use this ID, but Java people mostly they are using Eclipse only. This is Eclipse also same like only that look and feel, and there is many options available. We can easily just we need to practice. This is not that much right difficulties, and 1 or 2 days if you practice all options we can understand what is happening, how to create file, how to save, how to install that particular right plugin, how to add particular extensions, and how to run, and how to create integrate the repository to here. See here source code controller. So these all are IDs. These all are IDs. I hope many people know, right? We have some experience on this, correct? Visual Studio. Mostly we are using SAR also using this one, right? And how to open, and how to get code from here, and how to copy and all. So now, so right now I am not going to use any ID. First I am going to use so I am going to use console only, CLI, command line interface only I am going to use. So go to somewhere, anywhere, that is your wish. Create one directory, for example, and Maven projects. Just I am giving something. Whatever you want, we can give somewhere. Project, Maven project. Okay. And so open this command prompt or git bash anywhere. That is your wish. I hope everyone know. So how to open command prompt? If you type CMD, select the CMD. Now it will directly go to that particular path. That's it. Now I am in C colon users HP desktop Maven project. This is my directory. And so Linux, right? So if you want to see all files and directory in particular directory, what is the command we are using? Linux. So mostly we are using, I want to display some commands. I want to see all files and directory. What is the command we are using Linux? In Linux, if you want to see all files and directory particular path, which command we are using?
Understand.
ls command we are using, right?
Let's cipher
So
it.
mostly ls command we are using. But this is a Windows, right? This is like CMD, command line interface. But ls it won't work here. ls it won't work here. This is not a Linux. ls is working only Linux. See here, not recognized and internal external means. So this command prompt doesn't know ls command. Here if you want to see all files and directory, dir command. dir Windows. dir means it display all files and directories. See here, I don't have any directories as of now, 0 files and 2 directories, that is dot and dot data. This is the parent directories and all. So apart from this, I don't have anything. Now, so if you want to create Maven project, so see here, Maven 5 minutes. If you type means, now see here they are giving some commands. If you want to create any Maven project, so see here Maven in 5 minutes. If you type means, so how to check Maven version? First we need to check this one, and how to create a project. See here, create Maven project. So if you want to create Maven project, so there is one command. You need to somewhere for your project to reside, create a directory somewhere and start the shell or that any directory. This is the command mn archetype colon generate. If you give this command, these all are the optional guys. If you want to, we can pass it, or else I am giving at runtime only. Okay, or we can pass it like same only, and it will create. This is the directory structure. So as of now, I don't have any project. And one more thing we need to understand. So there is two ways. One is static page, static application, and web application. So web application. Now most of the case real time we are using which application, static or web? Web means we can access our application via through web only. Now static means this is fixed, it is accessing only particular server. And so nowadays mostly we are not going to use this one. So mostly we are using which application? Web only. Web means we are going to deploy your application any one server, and we are accessing your application from that server only. I hope you got it right. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏ అప్లికేషన్ అయినా మనం ఎక్కడి నుండి యాక్సెస్ చేస్తాం? Via browser only. Via browser only. That is nothing but web. Web is nothing but browser, right? Web application. So now 100% all application web only. So we are going to deploy your application any one server, and so we are accessing with the help of domain name only. With the help of domain name only. With the help of domain name only. With the help of so domain name only. With the help of domain name only. With the help of domain name only. Clear? Anyone any doubt here? Web application. But for practice purpose, just I am going to create static call, and so mostly we are using real time. Which application? Static or web? Only web applications. We are deploying application any server, and we are accessing our application through web only, through browser only. We are giving with the help of domain name. Right, route 53, that and all later, that is a different concept. Just try to understand. Okay. Now if you want to create any project, so you can copy and paste it same also, no problem. So only one command. See here, mn space archetype colon generate, and this is the group id, and this is the artifact id, and this is the artifact id name, and this is the which version you want, and this and all we can pass here also. Simply I am generating, giving only this command. Now how it will work? See here, copy this one, and so just run this command mn space archetype colon generate. So I am not going to write any Java classes and all, and so just we are focusing Maven. What is the purpose? How to use Maven and all? That's it. Java and all, that is a different story. We have many repositories, right? Just download from Java code from repository, just run. Okay. Now see here, if I run this command, now see here, it is downloading many things. It is connecting internet, right? Now see, observe here. So now one more thing you need to note. If you want to work with Maven without internet, Maven it won't work. Got it? Okay. So Maven mostly there is three types of repositories, right? Three types of repositories: local repository, central repository, remote
Central
repository.
remote.
So now if I run this command, it is showing many things. I don't know what is this. Just see here. So nearly we got how many project types here? 3439 projects available. And so this is the default one. See here 2154. Now if you go that number, we can see something 2154, 2154, right? 2154, 2154. Where is that? 21. 2154. This is the right 2154. See here an archetype which contains a sample Maven project. See here, if you see here default project number, it is coming. See here 212154, right? 54 or 53 sample this is the sample Maven project, an archetype which contains a sample Maven project. So these are the project, guys, different types of projects available in Maven, and based on your requirement we can give any number. But so right now only sample, right? I am giving that command only. I am giving same command only. Now see here what is the number. So what is the number? If we have same number, okay, press enter. If we don't have a different number, we can give different number. Here there is a 3439. So different types of Maven projects available. We can give any number. Right now I need only this one. That's it. Okay. Now press enter. Okay. Now so these are the versions. Which version you want? See here version 1, this is 1.0 alpha 1 2. So mostly we are following so following 1.0 or 1.1 we are also following. Now I am giving just 5. Choose the number in between 1 to 8. So choose any number. For example, here I am giving so 1 5 or 6, anything. I am giving 5, 1.0. Now see here, if I give that version, and automatically it is downloaded something from Google, that is some internet. Now it is asking group ID. Group ID is nothing but right, package name. Group ID is nothing but, that is, we can give any name. Same commands here they are passing single line. See here, this is the group ID, package name. Anything we can give it. Com dot like this it will start. For example, com dot so dev java dot. I am giving so dev apps. This is a package name. Package is nothing but directory. Package name is nothing but directories only. Now see here artifact ID. Now see here artifact ID is nothing but see here, this is artifact ID, your application project name. Any name we can give it. So now I am going to give my project name is so dev apps project. We can give anything, your wish. Okay, real time we are giving project name only, but here I am giving dev apps hyphen project. Okay, now snapshot which version if you want to. So if you want to default version, now come to here. So they are giving that's enough, right? Anything missing? Okay, if you want to we can give, or else press enter. Now press enter, remaining story, and so just finally type enter. See package com.java.devapps. Yes, yes, I want to create, that's it. Now see here. Now see here build success, total time. See how much time, finish time, everything we can see. Now project is created. Now check it. How to see whether really project is created or not? So DAR, right? Not D clear CLS and DAR. DAR means so earlier we cannot see this one. Now we can see this project name. See DevOps hyphen project. So now if you go inside project CD space DevOps. Now DAR. Now if you see here, we can see pom.xml file, we can see src directory, we can see something, right? Yes or no? So this structure and all created by me or from Maven. Even ever create a structure pom.xml file, src. See here, if you go to src and DAR, now if you see here cd space main and see here DAR. Now there is many structure we can see. I hope you got it right. So these structure and all created by ఎవరు చేశారు ఇవన్నీ? నేను చేశానా? ది స్ట్రక్చర్, ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్ట్రక్చర్ Maven only. So that is the purpose, right? So if you use Maven, so Maven provide so entire project structure also it will create. No need to worry entire project structure and all. Already last class we discussed, right? So if we create any project, so by default Maven itself it is creating the structure and all, it is created by Maven only. Somewhere we discussed, right? So that project structure part, multiple projects, libraries, dependencies, whatever you want. Okay. Now project is created. UI side if you want to see, go to that here, click on this. Now see here, this is the DevOps hyphen project, my project name. Now see here, SRC main also is there, test also. Click on main, see Java com Java DevOps. This is the package name, this is the package name. So in Java terminology package, Windows terminology folder, that's it. మన జావా టెర్మినాలజీలో ప్యాకేజ్ అంటాం. సేమ్ థింగ్ విండోస్లో మనం ఏమంటాం? ఫోల్డర్. సీ హియర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద వన్ ఫోల్డర్. ఎస్ఆర్సి ఈజ్ ద వన్ ఫోల్డర్, రైట్? Inside folder we can see main test. This is test related folder, this is the Java related folder. If you click on main folder, this is the subfolder Java. If you click on Java, this is one more subfolder. If you click on com, one more subfolder. If you click on Java, DevOps is the subfolder. If you click on here, we can see one Java file. So this is for testing purpose, they given one Java file, the Java file. Clear? In Java terminology we are calling package, we are calling package, we are calling package, that's it. No difference. Now see here, form.xml file is created. What is the default file name? Now if you see somewhere form.xml file, what is the build tool we are using? Maven or Ant? If you see somewhere form.xml file, what is the tool? Blindly remember Maven only. If somewhere if you see build.xml file, blindly remember that is the Ant. Build tool is they are using Ant, that's it. Now we will see later what is what, there is many tags available here. Now project is created, now project is created, entire structure also created. See here, same like this, same like this. See here, same like that. How to see, check all these things? Tree, you know, right? Tree command. What is this? See here, tree command. Now see, this entire structure created by Maven only. That is one of the main advantage of Maven. No need to create project structure and all Maven manually, and everything taken care by Maven. Suppose if you come to Ant, this structure and all we need to create manually. ఇప్పుడు నేను యాంట్ వాడినాను అనుకో, ఈ స్ట్రక్చర్ అంతా ఆటోమేటిక్గా క్రియేట్ కాదు, మాన్యువల్గా నేను చేసుకోవాలి. ప్రాజెక్ట్ స్ట్రక్చర్ ఎలా ఉండాలనేది మనం డిసైడ్ చేసుకోవాలి. బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ యూజింగ్ Maven, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్, రైట్? This is a project management tool, right? And with the help of entire structure created by Maven only, you don't worry. Now see here, so SRC, this is the project name. Under we can see SRC, under SRC there is two main directories. Under we can see Java, this is our package name, this is our package name. Com, I given name some name, right? com.java.devops, this is my package name. Clear? Anyone any doubt up to this? Yes or no? Now project is created. Now, so now go to here, we'll see one by one, and later we'll see how it will execute. Now see here, if you click on pom.xml file, now open this. Now see here, this is the root tag, guys. Project is the root tag, and this is the project started here, and this is the ended here. And see whatever information I passed, that everything noted here. Now observe here. So I given pack group ID com.java.devops. Real time also same tags, same file, no change. Don't confuse. అక్కడ కూడా ఇదే ఫైల్ ఉంటుంది, కాకపోతే అక్కడ మల్టిపుల్ ట్యాగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, దట్స్ ఇట్. దిస్ ఈజ్ ద సింపుల్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్, రైట్? వీ కెన్ సీ ఓన్లీ లిమిటెడ్ ట్యాగ్స్, బట్ ఇఫ్ యూ సీ రియల్ టైమ్ వీ కెన్ సీ మెనీ లైన్స్, దట్స్ ఇట్. నౌ సీ హియర్, బట్ దిస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ అంటే సేమ్ ఓన్లీ. మీరు అక్కడ చూసినా ఇవే ఉంటాయి మీకు, కాకపోతే అక్కడ పేర్లు మారుతాయి వాళ్ళ ప్రాజెక్ట్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని. సీ హియర్, group id com.java.devops, artifact id, project name devops-project, and what is the package type? Already I told many times, right? So we can give so many ways, right? So whether we can give war file, jar file or er file. నాకు ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఫైల్ ఏ టైప్ జనరేట్ చేస్తుంది? packaging, which type? WAR file or jar file or ER file?
jar,
Suppose if
jar.
you want to WAR file, here we need to update. This is the main real time also. Mostly I am updating this one also. See here whether you want to WAR file or jar file or ER file. So default is WAR only. This is the default is jar only, and this is a static, right? If we create a web application, we can see what is this is the version snapshot. This is the name, and this is the URL, and this is the dependency. Dependency is nothing but jar files, guys. Dependency is nothing but jar files. Dependencies is the root tag, and dependency is the sub tag, and this is the group ID, artifact ID, version and all. Okay. Next class I will explain each and everything. There is big story available here. Okay. Now we'll see. This is the some basic information. It is started here. It is going to ended here. So like this we can add many dependencies, many jars. Now come to here. So now right where these jars and all available. So here if I run Maven project, it is connecting it is connecting remote server and it is executing something, right? So what is that and all? Now if you go here, I clear the screen. Okay. Now go here. Now if you go to local repository, now we can see many things. Go here. Earlier when we can't see anything, right? Now see here, go to users, go to .m2 repositories. So while before run this project, I don't have anything in this folder. I don't have any this in this folder. Now after running my project, so in this local repository we can see many things. Now understand? అర్థమైందా? సో నేను ఫస్ట్ రన్ చేసినప్పుడు హియర్ నథింగ్ ఇస్ దర్, ఓన్లీ ఎంటీ ఫోల్డర్ ఉంది. నౌ ఐ క్రియేటెడ్ వన్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ and it is downloading many things, right? What it is downloaded, these are the things it is downloaded. Now see here, all are, for example, click. Now so here in pom.xml file, here we see jinit, right? Jinit. So this is the this is the jar file. Dependency is nothing but jar only. Okay. Now you can see these jars and all. Now if you go here, now if you go, where is that available? So com dot, that is not org, and under slpj somewhere we can find Apache. This is ant related. These are the versions and all. Common collection IO com dot global dot board dot, or else I can search it. Somewhere we can see, go to here. What is this? A jar downloaded. Same jar it will download. This jar JUnit 3.8.1. Let me search this one. I can go that particular path. So star dot star. Okay. Oh, just only I created, right? Let me run. Later also we can see. Right now it is not available. I am running some Maven commands. Now, so this is a project. Now see here, this is the project and this is the structure. Okay. Now, if you want to run, you know, right, a few Maven, sorry, CLS, few Maven lifecycle, right? So what is this? If you want to compile the Java classes, what is the command, guys? So as of now we discussed a few commands, right? Now see here, if you go here, this is a validate, compile, lifecycle. Now if you want to compile Java classes, right now I have one Java class. If you want to compile, we need to use, first I am going to use a validate command. What message? See here. So now I am in Maven project dir, and so mvn space validate. Just I am typing this command. Now see here, it is getting failed. Anyone guess it why it is getting failed? Mvn validate. So if we give dir command, I am in my project or I am outside the project? Dir. Check it first. So all Maven lifecycle commands will execute only where is form.xml file. There only we need to execute. Otherwise it won't work. This is the basic basic right, so understanding. Now I run command. Where I run this command? If I type, do you have pom.xml file here? ఇక్కడ మీకు pom.xml file ఉందా?
No, sir.
No. Where is pom.xml file is available? Under the
In our
project
project.
only. So first go to your project and now see here dir, and now see here pom.xml file. We have to run under the project only, not outside the project. So all Maven lifecycle will execute only where is pom.xml file. That path only we need to run, otherwise it won't work. Okay. Now I am using C here mvn space validate. Now if you give this command, now see here build success. Earlier failed, now it is success. I think project structure and all everything okay. Now I want to compile the classes. I want to compile the Java classes. Now try to understand here. So this is right. Now if you go here, src main com java com and DevOps. Now you can see this is the Java class. This is the Java class. Only one line is available. See here, public static void main, public static void main. This is a print system.out. We'll see later. Hello world only it will print if you deploy this file and all. Okay. Now I am going to run compile. What it will happen? See here, mn space compile. Mn space compile. If you run this command, now see here, it is downloading few things. Again, see here, it is connecting so remote internet. It is downloading many things. Observe here, just I given compilation. If I give mn compile and if I give mn compile and it is downloading many things. It is downloading many things. Now observe here what it is downloaded. See here remote repository downloading Maven 2.0 related versions, and see here farm related it is downloaded, and so many things it is downloaded. Now see compilation, necessary dependencies and all, Maven compilation default. Here also we can see somewhere that count Maven 2.9 it is downloaded, and central repository. Now go down, this and all you don't worry, everything it is downloaded from internet only. If I run same time second time, it won't download all these things. Now if you go here and change detected, so recompiling model, something compiling one source file. See here, now it is generating that class file also. Now if you go to this path, go to this my path, this is the path, right? src. Now this is right. See, earlier only src pom.xml file is there. Now if I observe here, there is one more directory also generated. What is the target directory? See here, target directory. So if you give compile command, so automatically generate target. Under this target, we can see dot class files. So now that is error message, right? That is the reason dot class file is not available. Now this is the version problem. Now see here, and here we can check it. Source option 5 is not no longer supported. Use 6. I used one version, right? I used one version 1.0. You remember or not?
Yes, sir.
So now see here, now for Java 11, and so that 1.0 is not support. We need to use 1.1 or later version. So that is the error message. I hope now you understand, right? Why we got this error message. Here, anyone any doubt? So now this is the problem. So now I use 1.0. Now I am using Java 11 and Java 8 and all 1.0 it is working. Now I show error message. So real time also we are getting same error. Suppose Java project created 10 years back, they developed. Suppose if you are using so Java 11 software higher version, if you compile your Java classes, and we are also getting same error message, incompatibility version. See here, no longer support. We need to use latest version, or we need to use that supported version only. That case we need to use, so we need to change that one. I hope you understand, right? Now see here, many things it is downloaded, and so if you want to work with Maven, first what you need to do, Internet is mandatory. Now let me go to this path, local repository. What are the things available? We can see. Now HP and M2. Now see here repository. See, extra some more things added. Now I use it compile, right? Now see here there is one more JUnit directory. This is the one dependency. If we click on this, we can use if you go to palm.xml file. If you go to palm.xml file, here we are using one version, dependency version 3.8.1. We can see that directory also 3.8.1. Now if we see that jar is downloaded or not, 3 JUnit 3.8.1. This is a jar file. If you add any dependency, what Maven will do? First, Maven check the local repository. This is the one story. Next class I will explain. So there is three types of repositories, right? Local repository, central repository, remote. First, Maven check the local if that jar is available or not. If it is not available, it is connected to central repository. It is downloading that jar file and all. That's it. If already in my local repository available, now it won't do anything. Now see here, again I am running same command. Here many things it is downloaded, right? These things it won't download again. Now try to see. I am using compile command. Now see here, earlier it is running many lines, right? ఇక్కడ చూసినట్టు మీరు ఏం వస్తుంది చూడండి, many things it is downloaded. Now I am using same command. Now it won't run anything. Simply it is so see come outside, right? Now what is happening means, now all this whatever this downloaded, everything available in my local machine. Now again no need to connect to central repository, no need to download. So that is the nature of Maven. If already available in my local machine M2 directory, it won't connect to central repository. If anything not available local, it is connect to central repository, it is downloading that related dependencies and all. I hope you got it, right? Anyone any doubt here? అర్థమైందా? So first time, if you run first time, it is connected to remote and it is downloading necessary whatever Maven need, that and all downloaded. If I run second time, first it is checking where local, if it is available or not. If it is not available, it is connected to central. It is available local means it won't connect to central, it won't download anything. Okay, anyone any doubt? Hello, clear?
Yeah, clear.
Okay, so next class I will show you few more things also how it will work. And same error message, what type of error message we are getting here in real time also